A local mom diagnosed with panic attacks following her breast cancer treatments.
But she found out a doctor at UTHealth helped her realize anxiety had nothing to do with her serious problem.
Tiffeny Morrow is a busy wife and mom of two, as well as a breast cancer survivor. She started having odd symptoms after completing her treatments.
Felt like a heat in my stomach and I often describe it as a sneeze, kind of. It was a feeling where I knew something was about to happen, like a sneeze. And once it did, it was over. And it kind of appeared to my family like I was laughing or crying or sometimes in inappropriate times. So they knew that something was off.
It took years to find out that those episodes were not post-traumatic stress disorder from her cancer diagnosis. An MRI revealed she had an abnormal brain formation.
So this is a relatively uncommon entity called periventricular nodular heterotopia. I know that's a mouthful, but the brain starts as a small narrow tube and cells have to move out from that tube to form the brain that we know with its lumps and bumps and its folds. Along that process, when those cells get trapped next to where they form and don't end up where they should go, they form these nodules or clusters,
which was causing her to suffer seizures. Tiffeny was thrilled to find Dr. Nitin Tandon through a friend posting on social media about the impressive work he was doing. He's a neurosurgeon with McGovern Medical School at UTHealth and Memorial Hermann. He helped her realize he could cure her epilepsy.
She was reluctant initially. She was scared of getting a haircut. She was scared of brain surgery.
Hesitant because at 40 she lost her hair from chemotherapy. She wasn't ready to go bald again for this treatment at 50. Plus, it was a serious surgery.
I was terrified, and it took me a long time to really trust him and trust God that he was in control of this. And there was one day that Dr. Tandon actually said, "I can do this." And it was just a light bulb moment for me.
Years ago, it would have been a very serious open brain surgery that could have caused even more serious damage, but not anymore.
In the old days, the way we would have to do this would be to do an open operation and much more invasive and more likely to produce deficits and unanticipated collateral damage. But what we were able to do in her case was to put laser probes to destroy this just with laser energy, with heat energy. And this is done by putting a probe stereotactically precisely into the nodules. And then inside the MRI scanner, we turn on the laser and we can watch these nodules get destroyed in real time.
Dr. Tandon used technology developed right here in Texas for the delicate procedure. He has been performing laser ablations for about a decade, but not this type.
This particular entity, though, is quite rare. And despite that, we've become experts in it just from word of mouth and people knowing that we are willing to take on these challenging cases.
He has performed about 40 of them. It sure helped Tiffeny. She wasn't able to drive for years because of her symptoms.
So I sent a picture to Jessica and Dr. Tandon of the first day that I drove. My husband was the passenger and he looked a little nervous, but but it was a good experience. And so slowly I've gotten more and more confident, and here I am.
It's really an honor and a privilege to be able to do what we do and to restore people's lives to them.
Tiffeny sure feels restored, surviving breast cancer and seizures, now free from seizures for the first time in a decade.
And you think about all she's been through since 2008, and she still has that beautiful smile on her face, and she says faith has gotten her through that. So we're going to dive deeper into what that faith means to her, how it helps her keep that beautiful positive attitude day in and day out. So join me for Lunch for the Soul. It's at 12:30 today. You can find it all over social media. We're talking Fox 26's Facebook page, our website, YouTube, you name it, we'll be on there today.
Awesome. What a special lady and an incredible doctor for pursuing that.
I tell you what, her team at UTHealth and Memorial Hermann are incredible, and as high tech as it gets. It's right here in our own backyard. Every day I'm amazed at what is right here.
All right, thanks, Melissa.